Think of it like going to a high school or getting into a university. And then in your first year, we know in university you have to use like 4 years. Some courses you have to use 5 years, some courses 6 years in the university. A student that just got into university to wanting to start to make money in their first year, we can all see how unrealistic that could be. That is extremely unrealistic. You can't get into a school and then expect that you will start making money with whatever they are teaching you in a single year. Some smart people could do, some smart people could use whatever is being taught in the school and start to make money. But most people would have to graduate, most people would have to be through with the 4 years course before then they will serve their country. Then they will do all the masters, BSc, all those stuffs. And after that, they will start to look for a job. And even when you get a job, you will not get paid immediately. You have to start working. And then after a month, you start to get your payment. That is how it works. So, you see, this type of patience is what we should have in trading. Don't have unrealistic expectations. I'm not saying that it's not possible for you to make it within a year, within 6 months, within 2 years. It is very possible for you to make it within those time ranges. But that is an unrealistic expectation in trading. That is an unrealistic expectation. Trading is for those that are ready to give it time. It's for those that are ready to give it time, not for a person that just wants to get into it and then starts making money immediately. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Yes. So you must have low expectations. And then one thing you have to know is that in trading, we win as much as we lose. Both are part of the journey. Somebody doesn't want to lose at all. You see someone that does not want to lose, they don't want to lose anything, they just want to trade and they want to make profits all the time. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You must be ready to fail as much as you win. It goes with the territory. You lose, you win. That is how it works. Okay, so wins and losses are both parts of the journey. Okay. So, yes. Now, let's start with the trading view basics. Let's start with the trading view basics. I hope many of you have already gotten your trading view apps. I hope you have downloaded your trading view. I hope you set stop like I taught in the previous video. Okay. So now this is trading view. I hope you can see my screen. This is trading view app. Okay. And when you come to your trading view, you're going to see something like this on your screen. you're going to find something like this on your screen. Okay. So these are coins. If you watch that video, I have taught about how to remove distractions, from your trading view. If you watch that video, you should understand already how to do all that, how to remove distractions. It is very, very important you remove distractions from your trading view. So when you come to your trading view, what do? You find this page. And then after you've removed distractions, I have added some coins to my watch list. Now you want to open a chart. You want to open any coin. What do? You simply tap on the coin you want to open. You can see the coins listed like this. Simply tap on it like this. When you tap on it, you're going to see a page pop up like this. You're going to see a page like this. What do you do? What do you do when you see a page like this? Okay, you can see at the bottom here, we have like, I hope you can see this that I'm marking here, like a box in front of the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. You have to click on that box. When you click on that box, it's going to show you what you really want to see. Now I'm going to click on it. Okay, so once you click on it, your chart is going to pop out like this. Your chart is going to pop out like this. So this is how to open your chart. I hope you are getting it. So if you want to search for a pair, let's say now this is BTC USDT, you want to search for a coin, what do? You simply tap on this BTC USDT at the bottom here. You tap on it. So you tap on it like this, and then you'd be able to use this search bar here. You'll be able to use this search bar. So you can search, let's say I want to search for Solana. I want to search for Solana USDT. So when you search like this, it's going to show you some distractions. I like to always remove distractions first thing first. So how do you remove this distraction? You have to scroll. I hope you can see this. Now it's showing you all the Solana coins. But most of us, we are using Binance to trade. So as we are using Binance to trade, you want to check Solana from Binance. What do? You scroll from here. Scroll to the side like this. Now it's showing you Solana from stock, Solana from futures, from everything, from Forex and all. But you want to see Solana from crypto, So you tap on this crypto here. You tap on crypto like this. When you tap on crypto, it's still showing you plenty Solana in cryptocurrency, but it's showing you from different exchanges. What do you want to do? You tap on this world icon, this ball at the right side here. This. You tap on that. When you tap on that, now it's going to show you sources. These are exchanges, different exchanges that we have. You have to scroll down and search for your Binance. You are using Binance to trade. You scroll down and you search for Binance. If it is Android, you won't have to scroll this much before you find Binance. Now you have two different types of Binance here. You have Binance and then you have Binance US. Binance US, it is for those that are in USA. But if you are in Nigeria, you're in the other countries that is not USA, you have to tap on Binance alone. This one. This is the one you use. This Binance here. Take note of that. So I'll click on Binance. After clicking, you see it has marked. It has marked Binance. Then you click on close here. Now it's going to show you all the Solana. Okay. Okay. When you are searching, use abbreviations. You don't have to type all the words. So like you have to understand the abbreviations in crypto. Solana is called SOL, Sol. Like Bitcoin is called BTC. Ethereum is called ETH. So you just search for the short form and then it will show you everything. Now you can see Solana. Oh, let me start again. SOL. Now you can see Solana. You can see that every Solana that is showing me, they are from Binance. You can see Binance at the right side here. Because I have applied my filters, I have instructed my trading view to only show me Solana from crypto and Solana from Binance.
Okay. Okay.
So, but there is still one more thing. Okay, if you are trading futures and you want to analyze coin, you see, even on Binance, we have so many Solanas. Even on Binance, we have so many Solanas. We have Sol USDT, which is for spot. But which one are you going to select? This part is very important for you traders. This one is for spot traders. We are not using that because we do futures. Okay, so which one do you want to use? This special one. This one. Can you see that? It has Sol USDT.p. It has a .p. Then one important thing you have to see is swap. Swap crypto defi. Swap crypto defi. Whenever you see swap crypto defi, you must see swap crypto defi and you must see Binance. Swap crypto defi and you must see USDT.p. USDT.p means perpetuals. Perpetuals mean futures. So this is what we are selecting. Sol USDT.p, which has swap crypto defi. Swap crypto defi. So I'm going to go ahead and select it now. So now I've selected swap crypto defi. Now it's going to pop out like this. Please make sure you watch that video on TradingView so that you can learn how to remove distractions. When you open your chart like this, you're going to have a lot of distractions. A lot of them are going to be showing. Like you're going to have some indicators, you're going to have volume. You have to delete all of them. We analyze using a clean chart. A clean chart. That is what we use for analysis. A clean chart. Okay, this is a clean chart. So now you've understood how to search a pair. This is how to search for a pair. Whatever pair you want to search, that is how to search for it. Now, next thing is how to switch time frames. How to switch time frames. You want to switch within time frames. If you want to switch within time frame, you can see 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. You tap on it, you tap on this 30 minutes at the bottom here. I'm not supposed to cover all this, but some of us, I know some people would have not watched that video. So you tap on this 30 minutes here. When you tap on it, it's going to show you all the intervals, all the time frames. So you can see the time frames. You have 1 day, you have 1 month, you have, so all the time frames are here. So you can always long press on any of them. You can add from 12 months, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. You long press on them and then you add them. You tap on this star to add them to your favorite. You can see I'll long press on 1 day and then I'll click on this star. Now it has been added to my favorite. So when you add, you can add 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. All these time frames are essential. 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You add all those time frames to you can't add seconds because your trading view is free version. So once you've added like that, Now you can begin to scroll from here, from the bottom here, right here where you have the minutes here. You can scroll it up or scroll it down. Then it's going to show you everything you've added to your favorite. You see, now I'm scrolling. So all the time frames I've added, it is showing me. Okay. So that's how to search for. Now, you can see I put it on 12 months, and then you can see the candles are not properly displaying. Look at how the candles are displaying, just like a line here. What do you do in such case? You have to zoom out. You can put your two fingers on the middle of the screen like this, and then you zoom out. You can zoom out like this. You can zoom in like this. Okay. Zoom in, zoom out. I'm pinching the screen with my two fingers. That is to expand the size of the candles, but it's still very long. What do? You see these numbers are the right side. These numbers are the right side. These numbers. Okay. So you have to scroll on them. Now the candles are long. They are looking very long. They are not properly placed. What do? You just scroll from the top here. You scroll it down. From the top here, from the top of the numbers here, you scroll it down. When you scroll it down like that, it's going to show you the candles properly. Now I'm going to scroll down from the top downwards. Can you see now the candles are shrinking? If it's not properly shrinked, you put your hand at the top again, you scroll it downwards. You see? It's still not showing all the candles. Now, all my candles are displaying. You can see. So, this is 12 months time frame. Each candle represents 12 months. Each candles you are seeing here represent 12 months. 12 months is approximately 1 year. So 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 years. This is showing you that Solana has been existing for only 6 years. For only 6 years. You can see this is everything about Solana. So each candle represents 12 months. So you can reduce to 6 months, and then automatically the candles are now many than they were in 12 months. You shrink down, see it properly, you still use these numbers, you drag it down so that your candles must always be in the middle of your screen. Your candle must always be in the middle of your screen. Okay, like this. So you can put it on 3 months again, the candles will still be many. You shrink it down with your two fingers. Okay, you place it properly. Now, 1 month. This is 1 month. Each candle represents 1 month. You can see this is everything in 1 month time frame. Okay, so I hope that is understandable. I'm trying to give you some kind of groundwork before we move into the real thing, because this class is going to be continuous. We are going to be continuing this class. So I want it to be properly prepared. I want you all to be properly prepared. I don't know, those that are not in the meeting, they will have to watch the recorded version. But if you are here, lucky for you, you are able to grab all the aspects of the meeting. Okay, these are 1 week time frame. So that is how to use your time frame, how to zoom in and out, and all that. So if you open your chart, your color will not be like my own. Me, I prefer my color this way. I prefer to see my candle in white and black. Okay, so you can decide to change your colors by double tapping on the candle. You just double tap on the candle, and then you'll be able to set it up however you like it. This is the body. You want the body, the bullish. I want the bullish to be white and the bearish to be ash like this. And then I want my wicks to be both white. My wick for the bullish and the bearish, everything are white. And then I don't use borders. Once you are done, just tap on save.
Once you are done, you just tap on save, you tap on OK like that. So that is it. Now, let's move on to essential tools. Essential tools. There are some tools that are very essential. Tools that are essential in TradingView. Okay, how do you use these tools? Before we move on to how to use them, let me show you those essential tools. Or should I just move on to the training? People here, have you already watched the video? Have you already watched the video? Have you understood everything? Olukemi, Chidioke, BMCP, Sir White, and Maki. Have you all watched that video? Have you done everything needed to be done on your trading view? Should I move on to the training without showing you all this? Let me know. Let me know, please. Okay, so White and Maki says yes. I know you guys are OG. Look at me. Let me hear from you and Cho Siso and Chijioke. Have you guys understood all this? Should we move on, or I should continue with this? Let me know, please. Olukemi says yes. Okay. Chijioke, what about you? Not yet through with it. Okay. Chijioke is not yet through with it. Okay. So this will be like a shortcut for you. Then let's continue. So now, next thing is for you to understand how to use the tools. How to use the tools. Please put your mind in this. How to use the tools. Now I have these tools. These are my tools. These are my favorite tools. The tools that I use, they are my favorite tools, right? So you can decide to customize yours as you like it. So to choose the tools, what do? You can see this pencil icon here. This pencil icon here. That is the tool icon. So what do? You tap on it, and then the tools pop out. These are all the tools you have. You see, we have it from, it will first show you your favorites, and then okay, it will first show you your favorites, and then trend lines. You can see the trend lines here. These are the trend lines that you can use. From this trend line, I have my favorite trend line that I use. Because, like I said, distractions are not needed. So you only focus on what you need. So for a new member, if you are new, you only need a single trend line. This trend line right here is what you need. This first one. This first one is all you need. So what do? You press and hold on it. Press and hold like this to add it to your favorite. I have added mine. That is why you're seeing the star in a yellow color. You can see the star is in a yellow color, which means I have added it to my favorite already. If you haven't added it, let me remove. Now I've removed. Now let me add again. So this is what you are going to see. You see there's no yellow star on it. So you just click on add to favorite. Now it has been added to my favorite. So that is the trend line that you're going to be needing. Trend line that you're going to be needing. And then you need a rectangle tool. You scroll down, you can see from these trend lines, I only have one, which I picked from this trend line. Okay, so from this Gann and Fibonacci, it's not really necessary for a beginner. It's not really necessary. Then patterns, don't really need anything from these patterns. So forecasting and measurements, you need a measurer. You need tools that we use for measurement. So these are the tools that you must start.
on your trading view. The long position to this first one, you must star it. The short position to you must star it. Then you scroll, let's see. Ah, this is your ruler. This is like a ruler that we use. A ruler. This price range is our ruler. You see, the fashion designers, uh,
They're cool.
all the tech people, you see them, they always have their measuring tool. So this price range is like our ruler, is the ruling tool. So you can use it to range your price and measure how many percentage. So you need this price range. Very, very important. So you add price range to your favorites. And then in the geometric shapes, you don't really need them. But for a teacher like me, I need this brush to be able to annotate my screen when I'm teaching. But if you are just starting, it's not really necessary. In the geometric shapes, what you need mostly is rectangle tool. Very, very important to mark your zones. These rectangle tools, it's important to mark your zones. This is what we use to mark our support and resistance. You want to mark your fair value gap, your order blocks, and all those stuffs. This rectangle tool is what you use. So you add rectangle tool to your favorites as well. Okay. So that is all for a beginner. That is all you need to add to your trading view for a beginner. Once you've added all that, you click on X or you slide down like this, and you are back to your chart, and everything you added will be here like this. So you can move them. They might be, you can have them like now I'm having mine as an in a horizontal form. Yours might be in a vertical form like this. It might be standing on your screen like this. Depends on the phone that you are using. So you can be able to place them wherever you want. Just tap on these 6 dots at the side here. There's the 6 dots here. You can see these 6 dots. Once you just press and hold the 6 dots, and then you move it around your screen. You move it around your screen. This is it like this. Just tap that 6 dots, and then you can move. You can place it wherever you can place it wherever you want on the screen. Okay. So that is it for the tool. That's how to add those amazing tools to your trading view. That's how to add those amazing tools to your trading view. Okay. Now, to set up your trading view for a clean analysis, after you've added all these to your favorite, you would still be seeing some distractions. You can't see them on my own chart because I have already cleaned up my chart. I've already cleaned up my charts. But for a beginner, if you are just starting out, you're going to see a lot of distractions on your screen. At the top here, you're going to see buy and sell button, buy, sell. You're going to see buy and sell button. You can tap on that buy and sell button or press and hold on it. And it's going to show some listed options. You scroll down and you click on show buy and sell button. You see show buy and sell button. Once you tap on that show buy and sell button, you tap on it and the buy and sell button will disappear. They will disappear. They are not really needed. They are not really needed. So you remove them, and then you're going to see volume at the bottom of the screen here. You're going to see like some other candles at the bottom of the screen here, some candles right here at the bottom of the screen. They are called volume. Okay, they are called volume. What do you do? That volume, you have to remove it. You see an arrow at the top here, an arrow that will be facing down like this. You see an arrow like a V like this at the top here.
what do? You tap, once you tap on that arrow, it's going to show you the name of that indicator on your chart. It's going to show you volume. Then you see a delete button, like a basket. It will look like this, like a basket. You see it around here. You tap on that basket. Once you tap on the basket, the volume will be gone. The candles you're seeing at the bottom here, they will be gone. They will be gone. So you have to remove that. You have to remove those distractions. Yes, you have to remove them. So once you remove that, your chart should be clean. Your charts should be clean. Okay. So yes, that is basically how to start up with your trading view. How to start up with your trading view. I hope you guys have understood. Before we move on, let me see if I can take some question and answers. Yes, I want the class to be short. I don't want to choke us with so many things at first. Let me see if you people have understood. Who joined? Pemak, yes, you're just joining us. Welcome. We moved far already. Not too far. We are just starting the class today, and the recorded version will be posted on YouTube for you to watch again if you miss out on anything. Okay, Chijioke says he or she has understood. Is Olukemi still here? Okay, great. She's still here. So I don't want you to miss anything. Great. Now let me see. Let's open question and answers. Question and answers. Okay, so before I open the question and answer, let me use the tools for you to see. Let me use those tools so that you see how to use them. I just got to know about the class now. Oh, okay, Pemak. Okay, no problem. You haven't missed much. We just started the class today. It's going to be an 8-day class, which first I would hold the class here on Zoom for you, my people, and then in the evening it's going to be on TikTok live. If you are not yet on the group, the VTM group, the Crypto Mastery with VCNG group, please join that group. Join that group. That group, we are going to have some premium masterclass in there, and then we are going to hear it on TikTok live. So in the night time, probably around 9 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be going live on TikTok. But I'll be teaching this exact thing that I've taught here. That is exactly what I'll be teaching on TikTok. I just felt like before I take it to the public, before we take it to the, to the general public, let me first feed it to my people. You are my people. So I must first let you understand all this before we get to the TikTok live. Because in that TikTok live, we're going to have strangers there with us. So I don't want my people to feel like strangers there. That is why I'm first teaching it here on Zoom for you, my people. So now, let me show you how to use these tools that we have. Now, let's assume, this first tool here, this is our long and short position tool. Like I said, this first two, they are the long and short position tool. You can see this one, it has like a dot facing down, like this. It means that whenever you want to open a short position and you want to track your short position, like I do send it in the like I do send it on I do send it on the group, on the signal group. Like yesterday I sent one on the signal group. Let me see. Okay, if you check on Zoom here, I sent it as a picture on Zoom here. If you check the message box on Zoom, I've sent it as a picture. That is a short position tool. I use this tool, this first one, to place that tool. You can check the chat box on Zoom here. Let me show it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Can you see this tool? This is the short position tool. The short position tool. I use that first tool. Whenever you want to enter a coin and then you want to like see the progress of the coin, you can use this tool just to place it there, and you'll be able to understand where you have entered the coin from. Where you entered the coin from, the middle will be your entry, then the top here will be your stop loss, and then here will be the take profits. Okay, so let's use the tool so that we all see. I'm going to give you all assignments. There's going to be assignments in this class. Okay, so make sure you are putting your mind. So this is the short position tool. I'll tap on it now. After tapping on it, you're going to see like a cross, like you're going to see line. This blue line will pop up. So you can just move the blue line to wherever you want to start from. Let's say I want to short this coin from this current position that it is, from this current price. So you just place it wherever you want to start from to the preset. Let's say I want the coin to come up here. I want it to come up here before I short it. Then you place the middle of this line, the middle, that dot. You can see the dot. There's a dot in the middle. This dot is showing you where you want to place it. So you use that dot, then wherever you want to short from, let's say I'm shorting from this, I want the price to come up to this zone, then I short. So I place my tool there. Now you see the tool has been placed. After it's placed, you can adjust. How do you adjust? You tap on the tool, then you can drag down. It's a short position tool, which means you enter and you expect the coin to go down. Okay, so you can change the color anyhow you like it. You can change the color. To change, you just tap on this three dots here, and it's going to show you the option. Okay, no, to change the color, right here is where you change this here. See, you can tap on this, and then you can change the color from there. I use blue and black here. So what this is showing you is that once this coin comes up here, once the coin comes up here, and then it touches my entry, the middle line is my entry. Once it touches my entry, this tool will start to display. It will start to display. If the coin starts going up from that point, you see it's displaying around this black zone, which means it is going into your stop loss. And if you hit your stop loss, you see it will stop displaying once it hits this top here, the top of the stop loss. Once the price goes up to hit the top here, the display will stop. Okay. On the other hand, if you had entered the coin and then the coin has started to go in your direction, you see it starts to display. Let's say the coin is coming down here, coming down like this. It's coming down. You see it will start to display. You'll be seeing some deep blue. Okay, let me try and put it somewhere. I'll place it where, can you see now? Let's assume I entered this coin. Let's assume I entered the coin from this point here. From this point, can you see that it is now displaying? It's showing you that since you entered the coin has moved down. it's moved down. It will not show you where it has reached, but the point that the coin is right now, that is where you see the deep colors. See, it is showing deep colors around this side, which means since you entered the coin, it has started to move in your favor. I hope you are understanding this. So also, if it moves into your stop loss, let me try and put it somewhere where it will hit the stop loss. Okay. So let's say I entered the coin from here. If I had entered the coin from this point here, I expected the coin to go down, but it's not going down. Now the coin has gone up. It has hit my stop loss here. This white candle hits the stop loss. Now you can see that the display has stopped. You can see the line is stopped to display. It stopped to display. You can see that it has cut the tool here. You can see the deep side showing you that the coin moved from this point to this point. That's why you're seeing this side is like, you see how the color is, then you see the color here is different because the coin didn't move. It stopped to display since it hit the stop loss. So that is the short position tool. The same thing works for the long position tool. If you are longing, you just tap on the long position tool like this, place it wherever you want to enter from. Like I'm entering from here, you can drag, you can adjust it, you can adjust the tool, adjust it upwards. Okay, you can adjust. So let's say the coin has moved. You see now that this one is showing that this coin, since I entered the coin, it's moved up to this point, and then it has hit the take profit. You can see that this color here is like different from the color here. That is showing you that the coin has moved from this entry point and has moved to this point. It has taken the profit here already. Okay, so also it's going to show you how many percent you are taking. You can see from here, it's showing me that I'm taking 46% profit here, and then the stop loss is 16%, and the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2.75. So if you are risking $1 to this trade, if your stop loss if this trade hits your stop loss and then you lose $1, that means if it hits your take profit, you're going to make $2.75. That is the meaning of risk to reward. That's the meaning of risk to reward ratio. This is a 1 to 2.75 risk to reward ratio. So 1 will be your risk. Your risk will always be 1. It will only show you the reward. This is the reward, 2.75. 2.75 is the reward. Then the risk will always be 1. You can see, it means if you increase it, it means that if you are losing $1 to that stop loss, you are making $4 profits. You're making 3.99. You can see that is what we mean by risk to reward ratio. So this is the long and short position tool, and that is how to use them. That's how to use the long and short position tool. Okay. If I move to a smaller time frame, and then let's say, let me move to like 1 minute time frame so that you see it display very fast. Okay, this is 1 minute time frame. Now, if I place the tool here, let me choose the long position. Let's say I entered from here now. You're going to see how it will display. Now you see that since I entered, it has been coming down. You see, it's now having some different colors on the stop loss part. You see, one is dark and one is light, which is showing you Now it will hit the stop loss and then it will stop to display. Once it now you see it has hit the stop loss and then it has stopped to display. The tool has finished its work like that because it has hit the stop loss. So it will no longer display because it has hit the stop loss already. So that is it for the long and short position tool. Now, let me show you how to use this price range. This is price range. So if you are not using the long and short position tool, you just want to use this price range. This is price range here. Is the ruler that I mentioned the other time, the ruling tool. So you just want to measure that how many percent profit can I take from this point here? How many percent profit can I take from this point to this point? You want to measure how many percent profit is there. Use the tool, this one. This tool is what you use. Just tap on it, and in the same way, you bring the middle of the cross, you bring it to the current price where you want to measure from. You tap on it. Once you tap on it, a bigger dot will show up, which is showing you that you have started the tool. Like you have you have started, you have placed it. It has been placed here as the starting point. Now, if you want to take it upward, you just drag from the top. Drag it from the top. Like you want to measure it upwards. You want to measure from here, from this zone to this zone here. What do you do? Since you have this big circle already, which means you have placed it on the starting point, you can see that it is showing you that the profit and loss is 0.000% because you have not moved it at all. So to move it, you just drag from the top. If you are measuring upwards, you drag from the top. You don't drag from the bottom. If you drag from the bottom, it will not work because you are measuring to the top. So you drag from the top side, you just drag it upward and make it reach wherever you want it to reach. So this is it. Drag from the top here. You can see the arrow is coming up. The arrow is coming up. The arrow is coming up. And this is where I want it to reach. Now it's showing you that from that point, once you finish like that, you just tap on any area on your screen. Tap on any area on your screen. Now it has finished. So it's showing you that from that entry point, from the entry point here to this point, you have 2% profit to be taken. So if the coin moves from here to here, that is 2% profit to be taken. And on the other hand, you can also edit. You can edit. If you tap on it, you can edit. You can bring the bottom side, you can bring it up, and then you bring the up side, bring it down. So you want to measure from up to down like that. So you can twist it around. You see, it was facing up before, now it's facing down. You use this circle to move it. This circle here and here. These two circles are what you use to move it whenever you want to move it. So you just tap on it and then you move. You see, you can change it facing upwards by using the circle to move them. You can increase the size, reduce the size. You can decide to change the color if you want to by tapping on the color thing at the top here. This is what you use to change the color if you wish to change the color. It's not necessary, but once you get into it, once you get to understand more, you will understand how to change the colors. You can see now I've changed the color. See, you can change the color to any color you want. Any color you want. You can also change the color of the middle line if you want to. So see, now I've changed the color of the middle line by tapping on the pencil. So these two are what you use. This pencil to change the middle line color and this to change the background color. In case you want to change the colors. Not necessarily, but So if you made a mistake and then you want to go back, it has like a last memory. It can always go back. If you want to go back, maybe you change the color, but you don't like the color, the new color, you can always click on this arrow at the bottom here. This will take it back to your previous setting. If you set something and you don't like that setting, always tap on that arrow to bring it back to the previous setting that you have been using. So that's it. That is how to use the tools. That is how to use the tools. So yes, so also now I have shown you how to use the long position, the short position, and the ranging tool. Also, we have the rectangle tool here. This rectangle tool, let me show you how to use it. If you want to mark a zone, like you want to mark support and resistance, okay, let me take it to 4-hour time frame. This is 4-hour time frame here. 4-hour time frame, you want to mark support and resistance. Okay, resistance is like the ceiling. When the coin is going up and then it can no longer continue to go up, it starts to come down. That is the resistance. Mostly we mark zones where the price has tested like 2 times. So to use, you just tap on the rectangle tool like this and you place it wherever you want to mark from. Then you tap on anywhere on your screen. It's going to show you a bigger circle, just like you have in the price range. To show you a bigger circle like this, and then you drag from anywhere on your screen. That is, I have drawn my board, which is like a resistance. That is the resistance. If I want to support, then try cross through, it was unable to come down. Support is when a coin is coming down, and no longer continue to come down, and it starts to go back up the support. So we have a support right here. You can see the price, you can see the price coming down, really, start to go up. And later came back down and broke support. It got turned into resistance. Support turned into resistance. Now a resistance, which is price now. Now that the price is now resisting the support. You can see now that the price is now resisting that previous support, now acting as a resistance. And see price is now unable to break above it. Okay, which when it touched a few times, it was unable to break above. What did you see next time? The price dropped back down. It dropped back down. And now it is approaching that same resistance again. It is approaching it. It might touch the resistance again and then come back down, or it might break above the resistance. It might break above it, retest the resistance, then to make its way back, up. Okay. So this is the rectangle tool, and this is how to use the rectangle tool to mark your zone. You can always use it to mark your zone. Also, you can use the rectangle tool to mark your fair value gaps, your order blocks. When we get into smart money concept, understand what we mean by fair value gap and order block. I have a video on YouTube which we made around June. It's called what's the name? Smart money concept. Yes, smart money concept is on our YouTube channel. Here we explain how the fair value gaps and the order blocks work. So this is how to mark yours. This is how to use the rectangle tool to mark yours. Just tap on it, and then you can mark
wherever you want to mark. You can say, okay, this is like a support right here at the bottom here. The price reached that zone, and then it was unable to go back down. Now the price, that zone is acting as a support. This zone is acting as a support. Price is unable to break it down. You can see price approach that zone and then it's pushing up. So the price could go up here, approach this zone, and will be unable to break it. If it's unable to break it, watch for the reversal sign, and then the price is going to come back down here. Approach this support again. See the price approach this support again, and then next you see it bouncing back up. When now go back up, then break this support, break this resistance, tap back on it, and then go back up. Or the price could, from where it's coming now, it could touch this resistance, it could break it up, come back down, tap back, then come down and break this support. We tap it back and then start coming back down again. So we use support and resistance to know the directions that the coin is going to. So to mark your support and resistance, you use the rectangle tool. Yes, that topic on support and resistance is for another day when we continue the class. Okay, I'm just showing you how to use the rectangle tool to mark your zone. You can also use it to mark your premium and discount zones. Your premium and discount zone. Rectangle tool are used to do all that. So that is the rectangle tool. Now let's move on to the last one. The last one, which is the trend line itself. The trend line. This right here, this one I'm moving is the trend line. Hope you can see. This is the trend line. This one. This is the trend line. That is the trend line. So to use the trend line, you just tap on it, just like the other ones. Tap on it and move to it. You can see at the top of the screen, you have like a direction. Say move cursor to a starting point. So you move this cursor, the middle line, you move it to a starting point. Let's say from here, I want to draw my trend line from here, from the top here where the coin was coming from.
Hello?
Tap on it. You
Màá pè ẹ́ padà, mo wà ní Zoom meeting tí màá ṣe tán màá pè ẹ́ padà.
So you tap on it, it shows you the bigger circle. When it shows you the bigger circle, then you drag down. You can see obviously the coin is trending downwards. It's a downward trend. So you want to mark
Hello?
your resistance. You want to mark your resistance trend line. How do you do? Drag it downward like this. From any area of your screen. Let me come again. Tap on the trend line like this. Then you put it on the starting point. Let's say this is the starting point there. And then you drag from any area, and you drag it downward. Drag it downwards like. So I have drawn my trend line. Now you can see that the price is breaking through the trend line. It has broken through the trend line here. Okay. You see, it touched my trend line the first time, touch here the second time, touch here the third time. Okay. Touched here again. Like 3 to 4 times it has touched the trend line. And then finally, the price broke through the trend line. See it here, it broke. Whenever you see a price break through a trend line like this, price breaking through a trend line like this, it shows that the trend is no longer holding. So we've been trending downward. Solana has been going down. It has been going down from when? Monday, 27th of October, 2025. Solana has been coming down, coming down, coming down. And then finally yesterday, 24th of November, see Solana break through this trend line. It broke through this trend line. And after breaking through, you can see it break with a candle that has volume. See the bullish candle, broke through it, broke through the trend line. And after breaking, now it's trying to retest. Whenever you see a break in either a trend line or a support or resistance zone, whenever your candle breaks, you want to see the candle come back to retest that line. Okay, what coins always do, they will retest the line. That retest is what will give you the confirmation. Either the trend will continue upwards. Now, what do we mean by retest? You can see now that the coin is wait, one moment. I hope you are enjoying the class, my friend. I hope the class is not boring. I hope the class is not boring. I hope the class is not boring, friends. Let me know if the class is boring. Maybe we should play some music. People should dance a little bit. Oh, great. Great. Okay. Great. So now, okay, remove this text. Okay. So now you can see the price came from this bottom here, the bottom of the trend line. It went upwards here, went up like this. Okay, went up like this, then it's coming back down. Why is it coming back down? It wants to retest this line, this trend line here. It wants to retest it. The price will retest the trend line. And after retesting the trend line, what will you see? You see an upward movement. The price will push upward. So this is like a signal for you. If you are smart enough, you don't have to ask for a signal. Okay, you see, all you have to see Solana drop on this trend line. You can see the price is already coming down. The candles are already coming down. You just need it to touch this trend line. It might not touch it. It might not touch it. Already, we are already having a retest. For you to see that the price is coming back down, is already having a retest. So it might not touch it. It might slightly touch it. You can just see the price slightly touch it like this, or you can see it move up from the point that it is right now. It's still a retest. Okay, once you see that the price is starting to show bullish trends, mostly it will touch the line. It will touch the line here. To touch this line, it could even go below. It could go below the line, but you see that it will come back up. It will come back above the line.
Once you see it break below the line, come back above and show you some bullish pattern, bullish candlestick patterns, you already know that the coin is going to go up. The coin is going to go up to like the next resistance. To the next resistance. We have like resistance around here. So you see the price go up to around this 156 zone. And from there, from the line, from the line to that 156 zone, how much profit do we have? We have about 16% profit to be taken there. So it's a simple thing to do, but if you don't understand it, might be kind of difficult to. So with time, you're going to understand it all. So that is how to use your trend line. That is how to use your trend line. That is how to use the trend lines. Let us check from history. There's a upward trend here. We draw our support trend line like this. Can you see like this? This is history. This has happened before. Can you see? You see, history always repeats itself. You can see now, you have to have touch. You have to have the price touch the line like 3 or more times. Now you see it touched first time, it came again, touch here, it came again, touch here, which is 3 times touch, confirmed. It touched 3 times, confirmed, and it didn't break the line. And then finally, we have the price break below the line. Can you see the price broke below the line? Can you see? Right here, it broke below the line. You see, it broke below the line here. It broke below the line. And after breaking below the line, what do you see? You see, it broke. This is it. It broke below the line. This is the candle that broke it. This bearish candle is the candle that broke below the line. Now it broke below the line, came down here. What did you see? It retested. This white candle retested it. And then it came back down. It retested again. Okay, it's retested again. Came back down. Retested again. And then finally, we have the downward push. Can you see? We have a downward push. And after then, you can still see that it's attempted to retest again. Attempted to retest again. If we put it on the higher time frame, you're going to see it will be a single retest. Now, can you see the price was trending downwards, came here. What I want to show you basically is that this is the perfect retest. This one here. All these are just small retests that we have here. Small. But if we look at it on a bigger time frame, you see the price came down like this, then went back up to retest. Can you see? This is a valid retest. It retested. And after retesting the line, you see it didn't break above the line. After retesting the line, what did you see? Came all the way down. So some people will say market was manipulated. Market was not manipulated. Market has shown the sign. Can you remember this day? This day was October 10. Can you see the date at the bottom here? Friday, October 10, that a lot of people got liquidated in the market. Can you see? Friday, 10th October 2025, 9 o'clock. A lot of people got liquidated on that day. But why? Because they didn't watch for the clues. Market is always giving clues. You see, your trend line shows that it broke below the trend line. And after breaking below the trend line here, it came back to retest the trend line. And boom, what did you see? The coin came back down. It came back down. And after it came back down, See, if you watch at the retest, you're going to see some bearish patterns there showing you that the coin is going to go down. You're going to see some bearish patterns showing you that the coin is going to go down. Okay, some of the patterns we always use is this. We have the M pattern, M pattern. You can see it broke the M pattern. What else would you see? It broke. After breaking, it retested the neckline, and then boom, boom, it's a downward movement. So if you understand how to use these things, you will not have issue trading. Okay, but don't worry. Don't worry, we are going to get into everything one after the other. For today, don't stress yourself understanding how to use it to pick coins and all that. Just master how to use the trend lines, how to use the rectangle tool, and these are the assignments I'm going to give to you. Everyone on this meeting, we have Sir White, Pemak, Olukemi Chijioke, and Cho Siso. Please, can you identify yourself? I know Chijioke, I know Olukemi and Pemak, but I don't know Cho Siso. Can you identify yourself? Please identify yourself, or you text me on WhatsApp if you have my contact so that I can review your assignment. Please, very important. I want to be able to hold you accountable. Okay? So the assignment is for you to show me how to use the long position tool. This is the long position tool. Show me how to use the short position tool. Show me how to use the price range. Then show me how to use the rectangle tool, and show me how to use the trend line. I'm not saying you should use it to pick a coin. Just draw them on your chart. Let me see. Mark them on your chart and send me screenshots. Mark them one after the other. Use the short position tool. Use the long position tool. Use the price range. Use the rectangle tool and use the trend line. Then send them to me in my DM. Let me review. Okay, very important. You do that for me so that we can start to teach ourselves. Okay, so this will be the end of our sharing for today. We have used, we started 8 a.m. I only wanted the meeting to last just 1 hour, but we have used 1 hour. Let's say we started around 8:15 because of the late comers. We had to wait for people to join. 8:15 we started, and then we have used approximately 1 hour 30 minutes here today, which is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So we should end it here. Too much of everything is bad. Let's just end it here. And then tomorrow, you guys can only motivate me to do this again tomorrow if you submit your assignment. If you don't submit, it will show me you are not enjoying the class. Okay, you should encourage me so that I will always come. I like to come. This Zoom, I'm subscribing for this Zoom every year. I'm paying $160 to subscribe for the Zoom every year. So it will be a disservice for me to not use the Zoom. So you should encourage me so that I'll use my Zoom. Okay. So do the assignments, send them to me on WhatsApp, or you can send them to the group. Yes, don't send them to my DM. Send them into the mentorship group so that every other person can see and know that something is going on Zoom. Okay, this will be the end of our sharing. Let me see if anybody has questions. Please, if you have questions and answers, you can if you have any question, you can unmute your microphone, or you drop your question in the chats. let me address any question you have before we end today. If you have any question, please ask. And if you don't, everything. That means you have already understood everything. Okay, I see no questions are coming in. No questions are coming in, which might mean that you have already understood everything. I'm glad. I'm happy. So I think we should end the meeting here. I hope you are satisfied, everyone. I hope you are satisfied. I hope everyone is satisfied. Can I end the meeting? Can I end the meeting? Are we satisfied? Can I end the meeting? Is anyone here with me? Hello? Okay, great. I
Yeah,
have a
boss.
rest. Okay, great. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you. Olukemi says, I am a good teacher. Thank you. Oh, wow. I'm happy that you, my people, are happy. My co-hosts, thank you so much for holding it down with me, Make. Wow. Make, you are a special someone. With the condition that you are in, Make has a little let's say injury or an accident, which he still tries to make it to the meeting. He was the first person that joined us today. He was the first person that joined us today. Maki, this man is very special. I can't wait to see you succeed, Maki. Thank you so much. My co-host Maki. Thank you so much, Sir White. Oh, Sir White, you were supposed to be a co-host. I think maybe you left and joined again. Then you lost the co-host's access. Well, thank you so much for joining. Pemak, I really appreciate you. Though you joined late, but I hope you have grabbed something. And then I'm going to drop the recorded version on our YouTube channel today so that in case you missed anything, you'll be able to watch it from there. Oh, look at me. I see you. Oh, look at me. Is a very amazing woman too. An elderly woman, a old mama. Let me say old mama. But she's always showing up, which is a very good trait. I can't wait to see you succeed. Chijioke, you are a special someone. Thank you for joining. I can't wait to see you succeed. Cho Siso, I don't know you. BMCP. If you can identify yourself or send me a message on WhatsApp so that I can know who you are. Okay, so that we can know ourselves. Okay, I see Chijoke says the simplicity is top notch. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Olukemi is expressing our thanks to Mackay and Sir White. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, my calls are recognized. Thank you. And Pemak says he enjoyed the class. Thank you so much. Olukemi says we are good. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us. This wouldn't have been a success without you people. I really appreciate you. And I know that we all are going to succeed together by the grace of the Almighty. Okay. Thank you for joining us. And I wish you all the best. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now. Bye, everyone.